I'm Ryan, this is my brother Daniel, and this is Rolls in the Family, and today we are recording a quick video, partly because we have a couple things we want to talk about, mention to our viewers, quick partly because I've been sick and I don't think I can make it through a video. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you've seen what happens when I try to make it through.
Our viewers are very concerned about your health, Ryan. I'll just say that.
I don't think I'm really someone who gets like sick that often, but
it's like every other week on the channel.
My wife and I actually went and did the Manitou Incline here in Colorado a weekend ago.
And you're still recovering?
It's a big, yeah, and it killed me. It just destroyed me. It's like a little over a mile of 2,000 feet elevation gain, just step straight up the mountain. It's quite the workout. Yeah. But something on that trip, I caught a bug, and I have just had a cold and chest cough since then, and we've had to delay filming a bit, but here we are.
I thought Ryan was quitting the channel.
Yeah, Daniel just didn't know what's happening.
Solo here. That'd be a disaster.
But here we are, and we actually have kind of two things we wanted to just quick mention. One is that we actually have a new addition to our website where we have board game recommendations, which you may have not even known that if you're either new to the channel or, we haven't mentioned it that much, that we have rollsinthefamily.com/board game recommendations. Previously, we had built out a whole kind of, basically, if you wanted to ask us the question, hey, Ryan and Daniel, what would be a good game for 5 players that's kind of like medium complexity or something? We have a page that you can go to 5 players, medium complexity, and see exactly the games that we recommend across every player count and complexity. So if you haven't had a chance to look at that, you can go and poke around there and see a bunch of the games that we recommend. But recently, finished up work actually building out the kids games portion of the website.
Yes.
And so kind of the same idea across children's games. I've gotten to play a lot of kids games with my oldest son. Daniel's getting into it. Daniel's like right on the beginning of it with some of the early games.
I'm going to be visiting this page.
Yes, this is actually
I'm not
pretty
even
useful for
Daniel.
Daniel.
I've got it bookmarked.
Yeah. So talking about kind of the top recommendations across different ages, there's all the information on there. But if you're interested in kids games, especially coming up on the holidays here, recommend checking that out. We got the link below. All purchases, through that site, through the Amazon affiliate links, do support us in the channel, which is greatly appreciated if you like what we're doing here.
Pays for Ryan's medicine for his
in lieu of a GoFundMe for my health, we're
if you want Ryan to make it, click one of those links, please. We're begging you.
So maybe click around there. There's, it's a fair amount of work to get all that, but we're hoping it can be useful to some of you and kind of serve as a living guide for kind of our recommendations. So that's first order of business. The second order of business is that we actually recently, as like a community post, posted a survey that had a couple purposes. One was to collect questions for an upcoming AMA Ask Us Anything style video that we're planning on doing later this year. So we want to collect questions that we can include in that video, as well as kind of just a pulse check with our audience. So questions on like, what's your level of interest in these different types of videos? Or do you have any other feedback for us on the channel? We definitely listen to our viewers and want to hear what people think and kind of like, believe it or not, we can adapt a little bit. We control our content. We can figure out what we want to do. That's, let's be honest. I control the content. Daniel shows up and films whatever's on the calendar.
Yeah.
But we have that linked as well in the description below. It probably is like a 5-minute thing. So if you have been watching the channel for a while or not and just want to give us some of that feedback or want to ask us specific questions for that Ask Us Anything video, which is pretty wide open. You can ask about specific games. You could ask, non-board gaming related questions if you just want to, try to get to know us better. We reserve the right to not include every question depending on what is asked. But we hope that to be a fun video with a bunch of things that we can pull together. So definitely appreciated if you take some time to
we've been looking through the questions that have been coming in already, and it's been fun.
Big thanks to everybody that has already submitted the survey. It's fun to read through. Look, Daniel, I made it through without a coughing fit. I don't know what the over under on that was.
I'm done editing your coughing fits out. That's all I have to say.
But yeah, that's kind of for this week, the video that we want to put out just mentioning those things. We'll be back to our regular scheduled programming, hopefully, in the coming weeks. But as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Hey, thanks for watching, and we've got links to all of these games that we didn't talk about because we didn't even talk about any games. What the heck was this video? But thanks for watching, and if you want to watch videos in the meantime, while you just wait eagerly for us to put out another video, look at this. We've got a couple right here that you can click on. You don't even have to wait. You can click on one of those. We'll see you in the next one.